Hey YouTube, how you doing? It is Sunday. It is, what is today? I forgot. It's the Sunday after Valentine's Day. That was Tuesday, so 15, 16, 17, 18. It's about the 19th or so of February. But I'm working on the 62 Boyertown, the Boyertown Step van. And this morning, just cleaning up some connections and so forth, got the charging system to work. And actually ran the engine long enough to, again, fix a couple connections and believe I have all the gauges working. And the other day, we got the turn signal, at least the mechanical parts of the turn signals working. And the wiring's good both to the front and the rear. So we're actually making headway. Did get a battery more permanently installed under the floor. I've just got the floor sitting there, easier to work on. What I need to think about now is cutting turn signals in. I've been obviously playing with them, and the old turn signals were shot. This is what I'm going to put up front. So I'm going to cut those in. There, I think that's a good look. Back up, Glenn. So anyway, I'll have to pop a couple holes and cut that, put the grommet in, and put those in. Nice LED, amber turn signals. This is kind of the configuration it came with. Kind of ugly. And the other sockets were just junk. I did already clean the headlights and stuff up about as good as they're going to get. And I'm going to live with that, I think. So, but what I've been doing is working on the rear of this Boyertown Step van and getting the rear ones cut in. So let's check out what I've been doing today. If you didn't see, I got that cut in the other day. That's the vent for the generator. It's actually not riveted in place yet. That's as far as I got. So moving on over here, I thought I'd show you how these cut in if you have access to a hydraulic knockout cutter set like you would use for cutting holes in panel and switchgear for large electrical conduit. And in this case, a 4-inch knockout cutter, hydraulic, is appropriate for installing these type of lights. So I've got one left to punch. Thought we'd do that one together. Got this side done, and of course there's one installed. Those come in and out real nicely. Those rubber grommets. I wasn't quite sure how many to order. That's what I ordered to kind of get me started. And I think what I'll do, those are red LEDs behind a clear lens. They're a 12 LED stop, turn, tail, and I think I'll put 3 sets of them on. I was going to use one for backup lights, but the original backup lights on this van were that, and they weren't evenly spaced from left to right and right to left. So I'm going to use a surface mounted backup light that's going to cover that obnoxious hole, and I got a couple of them coming. Actually, I think I got 5 of them coming because that's the way they were selling them. It's like a 2¼ inch high by 5 or 6 inches wide LED surface mount light. Cover that hole up, and I can match it on this side and move the license plate to the center because the license plate used to be here. So here's how you cut holes for these lights if you have access to a Greenlee knockout cutter set, hydraulic. Start off with, you get them all laid out the way you want them. And then draw you some crosshairs. What you want is an X in the center. So A, you know where to drill your pilot hole. B, you know how to set up your hydraulic punch. So I got them all X'd in the center, got my centers lined up, and got the same distance off the deck, all that stuff. Started off with a step bit and went to, first thing I did is cut 1.5 inch knockout so I have a big enough hole for the arbor to go through. Sorry, I'm going to slip my glove on here real quick. Nasty old glove. And that gives you a bigger hole because the arbor for the 4-inch cutter is significantly bigger. And there's why you need the crosshairs. You can see those little dimples right here. There's actually a line up here too. You kind of line those up like you do your rifle scope. And once you get them all lined up, you know you're good to go left to right and up and down. And then you just can hydraulically punch that hole. So let's punch us a hole. This body's about the same thickness as switchgear, and obviously I work for electrical contractor, so borrowing one for the weekends, not a problem. You can probably rent them. Maybe have a buddy that's also an electrician that can loan you his 4-inch conduit knockout punch set. Just about there. You're gonna hear about 3 or 4 bang, bang, bang as the punch comes through the metal. Ooh, 2, 2. One more. Here we go. And 4. There you go. I just now have 6 holes in the back of the Boyertown. Gonna put 6 stop tail turns. On the rear there'll be a clear lensed red LED bulbs. Then there'll be 2 surface mounted backup lights. License plate in the middle with some LED. License plate lights, which I also ordered today. And I'll have the old license plate holes down here to fill in. So the wiring's all good to back here, so I might temporarily wire in a couple of these, and so it could be driven. I got a little more sheet metal to pull out of here. If you can't really see it, there's one piece of sheet metal, kind of a headliner, over the driver's cockpit up there, and the sheet metal on this side. I've got the ceiling stripped out. I got this, wall stripped out. I got that vent cut in for the generator. Got a bunch of insulation to get rid of. So working towards getting this done so it can be sort of roadworthy, and I can get it down to the brake and alignment shop. I want to get brakes done on it. Get the front end gone through. Make sure this thing is safe to drive. Get it back, fine tune it, and get it licensed and get it ready to drive a little bit. Make a maiden voyage. At least I get it to the car wash and stuff. Maybe crawl underneath this thing and wash the underside. So if you never installed those 4-inch LED turn signals into sheet metal, there's a little tip on how you can do it. Nice and easy. I show you can use your Sawzall or something to cut those round holes, but this is so much cleaner, better, easier, etc. 4-inch Greenlee Hydraulic Knockout Punch set. Start with a step bit, go to 1.5 inch knockout punch, and then go up to a 4-inch. And I'll get this all cleaned up so I can return it to work tomorrow. Thanks for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.